There was a person who woke up every single morning already feeling entirely exhausted. Before their feet even hit the floor, their mind was racing, running through a chaotic mental checklist of worries, obligations, and situations they couldn't actually control. They were carrying the heavy, invisible burden of trying to hold their entire world together with their own two hands. They would open their Bible and pray, but their prayers felt more like anxious instructions handed to God. Lord, fix this right now. Lord, prevent that from happening. Lord, hurry up and change my situation. They were praying out of absolute desperation and fear, not out of faith. They were surviving, but their soul was deeply tired. One quiet morning, the weight simply became too much. They sat on the edge of their bed, feeling completely depleted, and finally realized that trying to control everything was actually what was breaking them. They decided to pray a completely different kind of prayer. Not a prayer of demand, but a profound prayer of total surrender. They opened their tightly clenched fists, took a deep breath and whispered, "God, I cannot carry this anymore. I surrender. I give you my overwhelming need to control. I give you my fears about tomorrow. I give you the outcomes I am so desperately trying to force. Please, give me your rest and teach me how to truly trust your protection." And in that very moment, the external environment didn't miraculously change. The bank account didn't suddenly multiply, and the difficult people didn't instantly disappear. But something profound shifted inside their chest. The heavy, suffocating anxiety began to lift, replaced by a quiet, unshakable calm. They started walking through their day with a strange, unexplainable peace. When a carefully made plan fell apart, they didn't spiral into a panic. They immediately trusted it was God's divine protection keeping them from the wrong path. When a response was delayed, they didn't try to force a door open. They rested in God's perfect timing. They learned that total surrender wasn't about giving up. It was about giving it all over to God. They realized that true rest isn't the absence of trouble, but the absolute presence of God in the midst of it. If you are waking up today feeling overwhelmed, holding on to burdens you were never meant to carry, hear me clearly right now. Your exhaustion is a sign that you are relying on your own limited strength. Your anxiety is a divine invitation to surrender. Please let go of the reins today. Trust that His hands are infinitely stronger than yours. Pray along with me right now. Good morning, God. I am awake, and before the noise of this world rushes into my mind, before I step into the rush of my day, and before I try to fix everything on my own, I come to you with open hands. I want to say thank you. Thank you for breathing life into me again. Thank you for the simple, profound gift of air in my lungs and a new day before me. I don't want to rush past the miracle of waking up. Thank you for the strength in my bones, even if it feels small today. Thank you for the clarity in my mind, even if I still have questions. Thank you for your unfailing grace that covers all my missteps, and for the deep, enduring mercy that held me securely through the darkness of the night. I do not take this morning for granted, because I know that each new day is a precious, unmerited gift, and you, Lord, have been incredibly faithful to me. Even when I didn't feel strong enough to hold on, you were still firmly holding me. Even when I couldn't understand the path I was on, you were still meticulously working out my steps. And now I am here, honest, surrendered, and expectant. Today, I am not asking you for blessings that make logical sense to the world. I am asking you for an increase that comes directly from your supernatural hand. Father, I come with a heart that is desperately hungry for more than just survival. I want to live far above the limits of my own understanding and strength. I want to walk in a life where it is undeniably evident that your powerful hand is resting upon it. Lord, I am not just praying for more in a shallow, materialistic way. I am praying for a deep, supernatural increase. I am praying for a powerful increase in my spirit, that I may know you more intimately. I am asking for an increase in my faith, so that I can trust you when the path is completely dark. I pray for a profound increase in my peace, a peace that absolutely guards my heart against the anxieties of this world. I ask for an increase in my wisdom, to navigate difficult decisions with clarity. I pray for a supernatural increase in my finances, to be a source of blessing to my family and others. I pray for a sudden increase in open doors, doors that only your hand can unlock. I ask for an increase in deep understanding, an increase in strategic opportunities, an increase in divine connections, an increase in heavenly strategy, and an immense increase in my impact for your kingdom. But most of all, Lord, more than any open door or financial blessing, I am praying for an increase that carries the heavy weight of your presence. I absolutely refuse an increase that only fills my hands but leaves my soul empty and starving. I do not want a promotion if it costs me my peace of mind. I do not want money if it leads me away from obedience to you. I only want blessings that are securely tethered to your heart, because when you bless me your way, my life becomes a powerful testimony of your goodness, not a trap of my own making. God, I ask you this morning to awaken your supernatural favor around me like the rising sun. Let your favor find me early, long before trouble even has a chance to speak. Let your favor find me early, long before trouble even has a chance to speak or plot against me. Let your favor speak for me in rooms I have not yet entered, and in conversations where I do not know the right words to say. Let your divine favor follow me into every single place I will go today, into every conversation, every meeting, every ordinary errand, every unexpected appointment. Let your favor rest on every moment that could either become a frustrating setback or a glorious breakthrough. Lord, I humbly ask that the people around me will not just see me, but will remember me with deep respect and unexpected kindness. I ask that doors of opportunity will open without agonizing delay, and that unexpected interruptions will be entirely swallowed up by your perfect, divine timing. I ask that what people or circumstances tried to stop will be completely reversed by your overflowing mercy. I ask that what seemed permanently delayed will miraculously turn into sudden acceleration. I am praying for supernatural increase in my life, Father. Not only an increase in what I can physically measure or see, but a profound increase in what only you can truly recognize. I pray for a deep increase in my spiritual capacity. I ask for a sharp increase in my ability to discern exactly what is right and true. I pray for a supernatural increase in my patience when the pressure around me rises. I ask for an increase in my resilience when things don't go according to my carefully laid plans. I pray for an insatiable increase in my hunger for prayer. I ask for a deepening increase in my appetite for your living word. I pray for a steadfast increase in my obedience, because I know that asking for growth without a commitment to obedience is incredibly dangerous. So, I ask you to align my heart, correct my misguided thoughts, gently shape my character, and strengthen my resolve, so that when the increase finally comes, I won't foolishly waste it. When the favor arrives, I won't mishandle or squander it. When the doors finally swing open, I won't hesitate in paralyzing fear. Holy Spirit, I eagerly invite you into every single part of my morning. Move powerfully through my thoughts. Cleanse my mind from wrong expectations and toxic assumptions. Completely wash away the heavy residue of discouragement. Break off every heavy, lingering feeling that desperately wants to drag me back into yesterday's failures. I absolutely refuse to start this brand new day carrying yesterday's disappointments. I completely surrender my complicated feelings to you. I release the overwhelming need to control situations that belong safely in your hands. I release the broken things I desperately tried to fix with my own limited strength. I release the words that deeply hurt me. I release the circumstances I am still struggling to understand. Father, I simply give you all my endless questions. Teach me. Gently lead me, completely cover me. Lord, I am asking for blessings that increase my life far beyond my natural human effort. There have been times when I have worked incredibly hard, yet it still felt like I was endlessly chasing the wind. There were times when I tried to do everything perfectly right, but my visible progress simply didn't match my fervent prayers. This morning, I am not condemning myself, and I am not blaming the circumstances of this world. I am simply bringing my entire situation directly to you. I am asking for your supernatural multiplication. Multiply the little that I currently have. Multiply the knowledge and skills I possess. Supernaturally multiply the seeds of kindness and hard work I've sown in complete silence. Multiply the quiet sacrifices that nobody else ever applauded. Multiply the countless hours I spent diligently building when absolutely nobody was watching or cheering me on. Multiply the quiet consistency that kept me moving forward when my exhausted emotions desperately wanted to quit. Lord, I ask you to graciously reward what I have been faithfully managing, even during the seasons when I couldn't see any tangible results. God, let my daily labor intimately meet your divine favor. Let my honest effort meet wide open doors. Let my persistent prayers meet your sudden divine response. Let my steady consistency meet an entirely unexpected breakthrough. When people say it will take far too long, let it happen with supernatural speed. When people quickly count me out, let your favor prominently count me in. When people completely misunderstand my intentions, let your truth swiftly vindicate me. When circumstances seem to constantly delay me, let your unseen hand perfectly align me. I am asking for your divine order to be established in everything I set my hands to today. And Father, I specifically and boldly ask for supernatural increase in my finances. God, I know that money isn't everything, but I also know that it deeply affects everything. It severely affects my sense of security. It limits my available options. It restricts my ability to generously help others. It affects my capacity to build a future and to give freely. So, I am humbly asking you to supernaturally increase my daily provision, open up entirely new and unexpected income streams, bring fulfilling assignments and opportunities that are well compensated, completely remove any hidden limitations holding me back, decisively break every generational cycle of scarcity and lack. Let unexpected abundant resources arrive with absolute integrity. Let unexpected financial increase come with a very clear divine purpose. Bring completely clean connections, wise counsel, and brilliant strategies that only you can possibly reveal. I absolutely refuse to make impulsive decisions that will eventually burden me. I humbly ask you to intentionally guide me into true abundance with deep, abiding peace. But God, even as you increase my finances, I desperately ask you to keep my heart completely intact. Diligently guard my thinking so I don't become arrogant or greedy. Fiercely guard my character so I don't become entitled or proud. Carefully guard my mouth so I don't complain when I should be actively trusting you. Strictly guard my daily actions so I don't drift into unethical shortcuts. Let my inevitable increase produce overwhelming gratitude, not foolish arrogance. Let it produce extravagant generosity, not fearful selfishness. Let it produce profound humility, not a hard, callous heart. Lord, I desperately want to be a profound blessing, even while I am receiving your abundant blessings. I also specifically ask you for a supernatural increase in divine opportunities. Father, I absolutely refuse to live my life in quiet obscurity. I do not want to be perpetually stuck in the exact same chapter forever. I am boldly asking for entirely new assignments, higher levels of responsibility, unprecedented visibility, and expanding influence. Let my name organically move beyond familiar, comfortable circles into purposeful places of destiny. Connect me intimately with people who will instantly recognize my true value and firmly refuse to exploit my momentary weakness. Bring me wise mentors who will patiently teach me and not simply try to profit from my effort. Bring me trustworthy partners who will deeply honor our agreements and utterly refuse to aggressively manipulate our timelines. Lord, I passionately pray that every single good divine opportunity will unmistakably locate me this very day, and that every distracting counterfeit opportunity will be swiftly removed from my path. I beg for your divine discernment, so I absolutely do not enter into anything that will delay my true purpose, and so I completely avoid rejecting what will actually accelerate my growth. God, I fervently ask you for supernatural increase in the depth and quality of my relationships. Even in the very best, right relationships, I fully acknowledge that necessary growth can be incredibly hard. So today, I actively pray for an unshakable peace in my home, for profound understanding in all my conversations, for immense patience wherever there is lingering tension, and for deep, lasting healing wherever there is painful history. If there is ongoing conflict, let it miraculously dissolve. If there are stubborn misunderstandings, let them be completely and softly cleared. If there are deeply broken places, let your tender, healing touch actively mend them. Powerfully strengthen the vital bond between me and the specific people you desperately want me permanently connected to. If there are broken places, let your tender, healing touch actively mend them. Powerfully strengthen the vital bond between me and the specific people you desperately want me permanently connected to. And for those toxic relationships that are definitely not from you, Father, gently but firmly separate me. Help me to bravely walk away from anything and anyone that constantly drains my spirit. Help me to definitively stop tolerating the behavior and situations that you are absolutely not tolerating in my life. Let me fiercely love people, yes, but please let me love them wisely. Let me deeply honor people, but let me also deeply honor my own boundaries. Let me always be kind, but let me also be incredibly discerning. Lord, I am fervently asking for supernatural favor flowing through my physical body, because true health is not merely the absence of sickness, it is vibrant, overflowing vitality. So, I pray that you powerfully strengthen me, completely restore me, and faithfully keep me. If there is anything sinister trying to attack my body today, I forcefully ask you to stop it dead in its tracks. Bring perfect, divine alignment to my blood pressure, to my complete digestion, to my daily energy levels. Supernaturally renew my physical strength. Let my nightly sleep be deeply refreshing and restorative. Let my waking mind be remarkably clear and focused. Let my entire day be highly productive without the suffocating weight of stress swallowing me whole. I desperately pray that you protect me from unseen accidents, from sudden harm, and from absolutely every hidden danger lurking in the shadows. Completely cover my designated path. Cover every single one of my steps. Cover all my comings and goings with your invisible shield. And God, I passionately ask you for supernatural increase and profound peace in my mind. Right now, in this very moment, I totally surrender my racing thoughts. Completely remove all crippling fear. Remove all paralyzing anxiety. Remove all mental torment. Decisively break off the exhausting, dizzying spirals of endless overthinking. Give me razor-sharp focus. Let my wavering mind be solid and steady. Let my spoken words be perfectly right. Let my daily decisions be incredibly wise. Let my creative imagination be entirely pure and supernaturally powerful. Let me clearly see innovative solutions exactly where I used to only see insurmountable problems. Let me boldly speak confident hope exactly where I used to quietly speak fearful doubt. Help me to constantly remember that you are absolutely not done with my story yet. Help me to remember that you can miraculously turn any dire situation around. Help me to remember that what looks like a permanent delay is not always a permanent denial. Sometimes it is vital, necessary preparation. Sometimes it is strategic positioning. Sometimes it is your ultimate protection.